In the distant year of 2026, life has become a commodity that can be traded. The poor sell their years of life for a meager reward, choosing to trade away a few years of their time. The rich, on the other hand, use this to extend their lifespan. Eternal Prosperity Corporation thrives on this concept, convincing more and more poor people to sell their years of life. Countless wealthy individuals are lining up, waiting for a donor with a matching genetic profile. Behind this lies an enormous hidden profit. Children from the slums have become their primary targets. After all, no one is more desperate for money than they are. Many young people choose to donate years of their life to fulfill their dreams. Biotechnology companies have even set up dedicated departments to persuade others to donate their lifespan, sacrificing 15 years of life in exchange for $800,000. For a newly adult individual, this is an enormous temptation. Under the persuasion of experienced brokers, the parents of these children soon give in. Once this deal was completed, John's quarterly performance had reached 330 years. He was successfully named the best salesman of the year. Even the founder of the biotechnology company, Tina, praised him highly. Because of this, John secured a massive loan. He and his wife finally bought a luxury apartment as they had wished. However, good times did not last long. A sudden fire burned all their assets to ashes. An investigation by the insurance company found that the fire was not caused by faulty wiring or other accidents. As a result, they refused to compensate. The bank immediately demanded John to repay the remaining loan in full. Otherwise, they would enforce the only collateral left. His wife stood frozen in place, because the collateral turned out to be 40 years of her life. Her genes matched those of a wealthy individual. The bank's consultant had assured her that the collateral would most likely never be touched, so she secretly used it as collateral without telling John. When John found out the truth, he was thrown into panic. Just as his wife was stepping out of the house, the police suddenly appeared and took her away by force. In despair, John placed his last hope on Tina. He hoped that as a top salesman, he could get an advance on his future wages. Tina expressed sympathy for his situation and promised she would find a way to help. However, even half an hour before his wife's surgery, he still hadn't received any message from Tina. Just a few days later, his wife had already become old and frail. John rushed to the company, hoping his boss would approve his loan application. That way he could use the money to buy back his wife's 40 years of youth. However, when he saw Tina again, the once aged face was gradually becoming younger.